Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to clear, cleanse the space for all negative and lower vibrations from our mind, body, and soul, home, and heart. Placing the white light of protection on us with his blue seal, as well as I'm going to call in Mott, because we are going to be reading out of the 11 essential laws. And again, guys, Mott is an ancient Egyptian. Her key attributes were truth, justice, balance, and order. So we're still reading on and those that don't know, this is a picture of Mott. So we are currently reading on the portion, what is Mott? In exoteric era that we live in, we have forgotten the basic facts remains that the life started and blossomed out of Africa, that the beginning of all knowledge and civilizations originated from Kemet, now called Egypt, in the motherland. Alkebuland, often now called Africa, where the original universal law of Mott was born. A study of all other religions will trace you back to these simple, unidentifiable facts. Says the symbol. According to the definition in Encyclopedia, Mott was the goddess of harmony, justice, truth, represented as a young woman sitting on her stand, holding was a scepter and the symbol of the power in one hand, and the symbol of eternal life in the other. And here's a picture of them, what they're talking about. So the cross like what the other one is like. And the symbol of eternal life in others. Sometimes she is depicted with wings on each arm, or as a woman with an ostrich feather on her head. And the ostrich feather is right there. Says, it is not coincidence that Mott is represented by a woman wearing a wing feather or a male ostrich on her head. There has been many interpretations of these symbols in the past. In the Day of Judgment, Mott is depicted on a scale and weighed against one's consciousness, which symbolizes harmony. Most importantly, which applies to one's consciousness, should be light as a feather, devoid of guilt and sin. Mott was both the goddess of personification of truth and justice, and her ostrich feather represents the truth. Here's another picture. I don't say that completely right. Defined in the encyclopedia is the ancient Egyptian concept of truth, balance, order, law, mortality, and justice. Was personified as a goddess regulating the stars, seasons, and the actions of both mortals and deities, who set the order of the universe from chaos at the moment of creation. Her ideological counterpart is Fet. The earliest survival records indicating that Mott is the norm for nature and society in this world and the next were recording during the Old Kingdom. The earliest substantial surviving examples being found in the Pyramid of Text. Later as a goddess in the tradition of the Egyptian pantheon, where most goddesses were paired with male aspects or masculine counterpart, was Thoth. Her attributes were similar. In other accounts, Thoth was paired with Seshat, that's Seshat, goddess of writing and measures, and the lesser known deity. After a role in creation continually preventing the universe from returning to chaos, her primary role in Egyptian mythology dealt with her weighing of souls, also called the weighing of the heart, that took place in the underworld Duat. Her feather was the measure that determined whether her soul, considered to reside in her heart or departed, would reach the paradise of the afterlife successfully. Here's one other picture of Mott. So I'm going to leave it at that. We'll move on next time to the principles of her. And I love learning about Mott. I really am intrigued by ancient Egyptian. I must have had a life there because I watch stuff on it all the time, and ironically my father does too, so there must be some past life there. So we'll get into it next time. Love y'all. Have a blessed day, and namaste.